trying, guys. I'm trying. I don't know what this glitch is all about. I have no idea. Hopefully we are back up and running. Let me put the link back up really quick. Sorry, guys. Sometimes things just happen. Hopefully that's the only glitch we'll have tonight. Let's see what's going on now. Let's get back to the match. I think you guys are all here. We are headed up still to that northwest corner. We still have Zarky, most of Georgia Pole area, and we are going all the way over to Ruins. Look at this. We're all the way to Roshawk is what I meant to say. I'm all upside down because of the start. So let's get over to Alpha 4 Legend. See what Pico is doing, because he's coming right up on top of the source right down below him. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully it's all good. Let me go and check, see what's going on now. Nothing is coming up. Hopefully I'm live. Hopefully this is going on. You know, sometimes life just happens, guys. I guess we're not live yet, so I'll just keep doing this until we get going live. And let's go. Let's go up here to Team 4-7, running right into straight out of Nepal. Straight out of Nepal, taking those shots over at Manito Sexo. Is Manito Sexo going out and around? And let's go. Sorry about the glitch, guys. I am really sorry. I don't know what that was about, but hopefully it's done glitching for tonight. Let me go ahead and scroll on in, get this going. Sometimes things just can't be helped. Alright, so VENTRUE getting in a fight right on over here. We got off of VENTRUE too soon. Now VENTRUE over here in a fight with Unique Legacy. Unique Legacy down to just a duo now. Oh, it is just Gustavo. Gustavo coming right up and around, able to get an elimination, but does get taken out. So now let's see. It looks like we lost Polo Musical, and we know that Polo Musical was a fragger for one of them. Let's see. Is this live yet? Let me see. See, I can't even get it over onto Twitch, so I don't know what's going on, guys. It says I'm live on Twitch, but I can't even get in there, so I don't know what's happening. There we go. Twitch is back up, guys. Trovo's back up. Trovo, I never even lost Trovo, so I don't know if that was a YouTube thing. I don't know if it was a Twitch thing. I have no idea, but it looks like we are back up and running. Let me send this link over to Pancake. Ugh. Alright, so now let's get in there, because we just missed another fight because I'm over here fighting myself. So the source came right up and over into Dauntless. Dauntless is right on over here. And let's see what Claus is doing. Claus is right across the street from the source, but they also have Heaven's God, or Heaven Gods right on down. And Claus trying to figure out where they all are. And look at this. Ooh, VENTRUE ran right into XYQ over here. And Dope! Dope is right over here. Dope Havoc's already been taken out. Let's go on over and see what Serums. Oh, Serums has been knocked. So now it's just up to Valak. Valak is the last one still standing for XYQ. And they are right over here with Egotistic. Alright, let's see. I don't know what's going on over in YouTube. Hopefully you guys do have a stream going. And let me restart this, see what's going on. Am I live anywhere? There it is. I was in the wrong spot. Hello. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I am so sorry that tonight just started off all upside down. But hopefully that's it for the YouTube glitch tonight. because Trovo never went out, but Twitch did, so I don't know what's happening, guys. Show overall missed who all died. Alright, so show overall, let's go. Overall, this is for JP47. Valak is the only one still standing. We lost Damas. It is down to Animal for Road to Death, and we've lost Polo Musical, San Judas, Dope Havoc, lost Johnny, Tsunami, Burning Silence down to just Yum, and then we also lost Unique Legacy, Zombie Boys, and The Terror. So there you guys go. And now let's get into this match. We are going over between Shooting Range and Saberni. Hello, Midi! And it looks like Egotistic is coming right up and in onto Dauntless. Dauntless is right there. Oh! And he came right up and in onto Coops of all people. And so now we are just up to Yamad. He is the last one still standing for Egotistic, and everybody is getting up into this wide open space just around the shooting range. Look at this. We still have a couple of teams. We have Alpha for Legends down in South George. We have Burning Silent Yum still coming up, and he's going to run right into Dauntless trying to get in here. We have all four of them still standing for Control. And let's see, the source is all surrounded by heaven gods. So let's go. There are where all your teams are. I'll go ahead and let's see, who should we check in? And let's go on over to the source, see what's happening with the source. While over here, I go ahead and scroll on in a little bit more so you guys can see where everything is. Sorry again about the rough start. I don't know what that was all about. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, I'm trying to get everything back up and running, and it's just everything's gonna fight me tonight, guys. Let's go. Let's Control C. Alright, and then put that on here. And go ahead and pin that to the top. There you go for your UC giveaway. Alright, so we are still... Ooh, we might have a fight right over in here. Let's go check in on VENTRUE. VENTRUE up to 8 eliminations. Coming right up and around. Team 18. This is Emperor. And there... Oh, VENTRUE. Chewy Montana. Oh, it is just down to BU. Oh, they are up to 10 eliminations. VENTRUE wants a piece of this $500. But this is only match 1. But VENTRUE will be able to get the other 3 picked back up as long as... Here comes another. Oh, the Golden Eagles. And the A are not too far away. Look at this. They are in the compound right next door, and we also have Valak over here and Team 4-7 and Dauntless Claus. Claus is in a fight with Source right on over here. Let's go see what Claus is doing. They are up to 3 eliminations now, and let's see, where are the Source? Let's see what's going on with the Source. They are down to just a duo. Salazar, ooh, he's trying to get on out of there. Neo right up at the top of this hill. And they're going to try to get out of the spray from Dauntless. And look at this. Here comes the zone. We are still going to shooting range, guys. All your teams coming up and in. I think you can see where your teams are down below. Alright. Let's go back. It looks like Salazar coming right up and into a sea of purple. We have Team 20. Heavens, guys, right on over here with Control. And no, here comes Alpha for Legend as well. And Dauntless coming right up behind Salazar. Salazar trying to get out of the spray from Dauntless as they are coming up over the ridgeline. And they do have Alpha for Legend right behind him, right on top of, oh, and who? Rose and Claus with the run over. Neo, the last one still standing, trying to get on through into center zone's gonna run right into straight out of NEPAL. Woo, he just took that. He took that right-hand turn just in time. Let's get on over to Heaven's Gods. And there goes Alpha 4 Legend. Alright, so we are down to 13 teams now. And we do have right over on top of Heaven's Gods. Oh, it's Golden Eagles. Freddy trying to throw those nades up and over, trying to get him just as the nades are coming down right on top of his head. And he's going to try to spray him right out of that car. Gets him down to about 5 HP. And Moso, so Mino able to spray him right on out of that car. But now the Golden Eagles still have Team 4-7 and Heaven's Gods right above them. And oh, he does get AJ's. No, Yajai's. I have no idea how to say this name, guys. No idea whatsoever. So now let's go back up over here and see what's happening with Dauntless. Dauntless coming, pushing right up and in, right on top of Heaven's Gods and taking them out. They are up to 7 eliminations. Woo, 7 eliminations. We're down to 11 teams. We have Dope all down at the southeast. We've got Road to Death, the solo coming on in right between Dope and VENTRUE. We have EGOTISTIC, the solo right by Dope. Control. Ooh, Control. Here comes Dauntless. Oh, 666 gets found by Coops. Throw-in. And now Moon trying to get those shots over onto Claus. Claus is coming right on down that hilltop. We still have a couple of... We have 3 players from Control inside zone. Let me scroll on in over on this one so you guys can really see where your players are. And does look like Control keeping an eye, a really close eye up on the Dauntless. Let's go on over to the Golden Eagles. They are getting pulled up on now by Team 4-7. Team 4-7 right on down below them. I do think that Team 4-7 is down in. Yes, they are. They are in the bunker. They are ready and waiting for it all. And now we have VENTRUE right on over here in a fight with XYQ, and there goes Valak, the last one, the solo from XYQ, and they're still right over here next to the Golden Eagles NA. They might run right up and in onto the Golden Eagles. Oh, he can hear those footsteps. Chewy Montana just getting out of there just in time. So let's go. Let's see. I think that is all good. That is all good. Crazy how I never lost my Trovo in all of this, guys. It's just crazy to me. Alright, so let's see what else is going on. We still have Frady. Look at Frady. He is just waiting for him to come on out. Monito Saxo just waiting for him to come down. They have got this front, and they are still in zone. But look at this. Not only that, but here comes Dauntless right above, and I can't click on anybody. Let's go up to Dauntless and see what Dauntless is doing against the Golden Eagles NA. Let's go on down to Moso Mino. Oh, Moso came right up over and does get a run over. And now it is just down to Yayas. And he is getting ready to throw those nades right up and over. May get some of those nades onto Dauntless. Dauntless has a couple of them knocked from the run over from the shots. And let's see, it looks like Claus is the only one still knocked, but XP3 trying to get on in. Here comes Coops. Coops coming right up and around. Let's see what Coops is gonna do as he comes in to find Team 4-7 right on down below. Team 4-7 does have to get on out of there, and we do have Control up at the top of the ridgeline. Control looking right on down at the fight with Dauntless. And all 3 of these teams, oh, back up onto his feet, and we do have Skirt trying to get those shots right on down on him. We still have 7 teams in this. We still have a solo from Egotistic. Dope is still in this. VENTRUE in this. We have straight out of Nepal, center zone. They are the only team in zone at this point. Let me go ahead and scroll on in as far as we can. Right there. There you go. Alright, so now let's go. Let's see what else is happening, guys. Let's get on into this and give up on the rest of it. Let's check in on Fury and Blaze. Blaze, the last one, the last duo, 4 straight on Nepal. And there goes the fight with Control and Dauntless. Let's get up and over here to Control, see what's going on. Control down to just a duo, watching as there goes Throwing right in front of him. And now there, gets found by XP3 right at the top. So now it is just down to you, Skirt now, the chaos. Even PUBG cannot check in onto that chaos. We are down to the last 5 teams. Yama does get found, so now down to 4 teams. We have Dauntless, VENTRUE, the Team 4-7, and we still have Ghoul. Ghoul is still up at the top trying to get those shots right on down. And Ghoul gets Chewy. Montana sprays him right out of that vehicle, and we still have 4 teams in this. Let me see if we can go from the sky view so you guys can, the nade finishing off. Dope. And now we are down to 3 teams. You can see we got all 4 of them still standing from Dauntless. We have Team 4-7 and VENTRUE. They are all right down in the dip. Here comes all the smoke lines trying to push right up and in onto the, what a shot by Rose. And now it is VENTRUE by up to 5 eliminations. VENTRUE up to 16 eliminations for VENTRUE. VENTRUE non-stop fight, and now it is 1v4 versus Dauntless, trying to hold off the push as all the nades are coming right on in. Rose right there, the nade. Who threw that nade? It's not going to show us, guys. It's not going to show us who that nade was. Dauntless coming in first with 15 eliminations. VENTRUE second, 16 eliminations. And Team 4-7 coming in third. G top 3. Here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6. 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, going all out. VENTRUE, Chewy, Montana, 7 eliminations, 722 damage. We'll be jumping with VENTRUE when we come right back, and we're supposed to have scores, so be right back with all of that. Gets a second elimination as they come. But that is the end of the Yum. Alright, so we will see Yum again in Miramar, guys. Let's go. Let's see what else is happening. We have Team Rayo right next to the Outlaw Titans, and Jin getting really close over here. Let's check in on what Jin is keeping an eye on up on D-Hill. It doesn't seem like Team Rayo's too worried about him over here, so we'll keep checking in on what is happening with all of that. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Dauntless taking over the West Farm compound. We do have Ice Elves down at the dock, just sitting pretty. Alright, let's see. Which teams are still coming in? Egotistic and Inferno. Looks looks like Jin taking out the vehicles for Team Rayo. Team Rayo is right down at that, and that is Yeezy. Easy. Not too happy that his vehicle now has a flat tire. So here comes the rest of his team to pick him on up and get him on out of there. Easy making sure he stayed behind that wall so he wasn't an easy target for the Outlaw Titans. Alright, so let's see. Does look like everybody's starting to come on in. We do have still a minute 43 till we hit stage 3. So, oh, look at this. They left him another vehicle. He's just doing just fine, guys. So we're still early into this match. And let's go ahead and scroll on in. Let's go back over to Dope because I think we're gonna have a fight between Dope and the Grave Walkers. The Grave Whoppers. Welcome to Burger King. Alright, so Flanker right on over here. They do know that they're getting pushed up on, so let's check in on the machine. Alright, looks like we got Dope up on the picnic area, up on there. Let's go and check in on what Hate is doing. Looks like they're just trying to figure out where they all are instead of doing the blind push like I see a lot. Dope seems to like to make sure they know where everyone is and all accounted for. So we'll keep an eye on this. I do see all 4 of them in this apartment building. So let me scroll this over a little bit. Scroll it on in. All right. What else is happening? Here comes Dope on their push. TT leading the charge, maybe. Nope, he went driving right on by. Does look like Flanker went on out. Right on. Oh, Flanker gets one right onto Dope 2 Real. Right when we clicked on over, spraying out that window. Dope TT right down below, though. Flanker getting ready to throw that nade. And so let's go. Let's check in on what else is happening. Don't see what that is. Alright, so I'm good. So let's see. IDK Esports, go, go, go! Alright, we will check in again on IDK. IDK was just in a fight over at the other edge with Burning Silence. So I think there was a couple of them that did get taken out in the fight with Burning Silence, but they are still in it. Right on down, let's go. Let's see, IDK coming in from, you can see right on over here, just north of the Ferry Pier Farm. So let's go. Our zone is still moving on in. It's very central. We're school, the farm, Pachinki. Alright. Let's go back upstairs and see what's going on with Flanker right on over here. Machine has been taken down and out, and let's go. I think that is it for Dope Esports. All 4 of them still standing from the Grave Walkers. Let's go check in on IDK for Pam. There we go. It is just a solo, but he is still in here. It's Villa, so he is still in this match, though, and we have 12 teams, and I'll check back in on him in a little bit, but let's go ahead and scroll on in. Valak also solo, heading out and around towards the northeast of Pachinki. We do have Inferno Esports taking over the east. Ice Elves coming up from the docks. So let's see. Let's check in on Dauntless. Let's see what's going on with XP3. And look at this. We got Tenza. Hello, Tenza. Big fan. And then the NA Superstar. It is Coops Man himself. Hello, Coops. Such a big fan. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening, boys. We do have Egotistic not too far away from Smoke. Egotistic just a duo down here in the Pachinki trenches. But let's see what's going on with Smoke. They're at the Blue Barns just to the east of Pachinki. Keeping an eye on Egotistic. So it does look like they know that they're over there. They are well aware. But nobody really wanting to make a move just this moment. So let's see. We have Exo Elites up at the northwest. We have the Grave Walkers still up at the school. We're doing just fine. Let me go ahead and scroll this in just a little bit more so you guys have an idea where everything is. And I'll let you be able to... It does look like Villa is coming up and into zone. So I'll go ahead and just just keep an eye on that so we can scroll this in just a little bit more. All right, so let's go over to Pachinki and check out the Outlaw Titans. Hello, Rush Boy, Rushy. Oh, these teams, massive teams in here. We got Vert checking out the backside, everything going just fine. We do have all these teams right in here, and Villa still coming up and around, just getting pushed by Zone, just getting in, and he may end up in this compound between School and Pachinki, the North Pachinki. So he might be just fine for a minute more, so we'll keep an eye on that. Let's see what Koopsy is doing. Let's see what you're doing. Just driving around, just getting his NA wheels back on. Alright, so we're going from Potato Hill over to Pachinki and just to the hills north of the Lighthouse Barns. So we do have about half the teams in zone, and then the other half, ooh, it does look like Villa for IDK coming up and around School. Oh, he was so close to the Grave Walkers, and now he may be coming right up and in onto Exo Elites. Exo Elites are right over in this compound right in front of him. So, oh, maybe he realized that driving right into that compound was not the best route to go. And it does sound like Exo Elites are making sure that he knows that he was close. Oh, now he's got all these teams right in front of him. He has Team 8 Inferno Esports and the Grave Walkers, and now he's driving right into smoke. So IDK just trying to survive the day, and he comes right out. But we will see him in Miramar, so let's go. Ice Elves. Oh, Ice Elves right over here with Team Rail. So Team Rail right on the outside coming up into the hovercraft. And I think that was just one from the Ice Elves, but I don't see any more from the Ice Elves. Team Rail only getting the one. And Valak getting taken out. Hello everyone, and welcome back to match 2. Let me put up these scores. Shout out to Pancake for getting these scores to us. We're on hard start, but we did have a lot of technical difficulties starting the stream tonight. Only Trovo stayed up, so shout out to Trovo. I don't know what that was all about, guys, but at least it wasn't PMGC with the 20 restarts. It happens, guys. There's nothing I can do about it, but just keep rolling. So here are your scores. Dauntless is in first place with 25 total points. VENTRUE 22. Dope Esports at 14. There are your scores. How you doing tonight, Greenie? I'm doing okay, Ghosty. How about you, Ghosty? So I wanted to let you guys know my allergies are kicking. Wanted to let you guys know that there is a couple of different UC giveaways tonight. There's a UC giveaway that all you have to do is take a like and screenshot of your like and subscribe. Get it over to the Flora Scrims giveaway channel. They're getting ready to, they're already starting to plan their next tournament. They've got scrims. They've got all sorts of things over there for you to check in on. So it's a great server. Get on over there. And also, if you go over to my Instagram and you put in your thoughts on who you think is going to win this with how many points, like and follow my Instagram, tag 2 people, you could win 1,500 UC, $25 worth. Hello, Foxy. I think my Insta is on here. Let me see. Is that how I get in there? I can never remember what I wrote. Let's try Instagram. Might have to check in on that later. But if you go over to my Instagram, you can find the giveaway for that. Dauntless is already in first at 25 total points. And don't forget, there are 10 matches. This is match 1, and we are headed into match 2, guys. All right, so match 2, we are jumping with VENTRUE, Chewy, Montana. 7 eliminations, 722 damage. All right, let me get that up there for you guys so you can see these. Oh, we've got Team 47 in slot 1. Never a good start, but let's go down and find VENTRUE, Chewy, Montana. Here he is, right here. Here's your last match top fragger. Alright, so here we go. I wonder what I wrote for my Insta. Maybe it's socials. Foxy, any idea what I wrote for my... Yeah. See, I don't remember my own commands, Foxy. What are my commands? Alright, so we have 14 seconds till our next flight path. Going into match 2 of 10. I think we are good with everything else. Hopefully you guys have sound. Hopefully that is not another issue. Alright, so we're coming in from just west of El Pozo. That means that Dauntless is going to be very busy in El Pozo. I think VENTRUE jumps in El Pozo as well. And we're going across the top of San Martin, across the top, just to the north of Truck Stop, and going right into the center of the armpit, right over here. So let's see what's going to happen. There goes Dauntless. We are still on Chewy, Montana. Yeah, you guys didn't see that. Alright, so let's see what's going on right on over here. It looks like the zombie boys. Oh, that's right. They go to the north side of El Pozo. They go up to that church area. We have Control and the Golden Eagles NA headed down towards Monte Nuevo. And VENTRUE headed over to to San Martin, right over here with XYQ. Oh, with Trick, Valak, Nate. Ooh, the boys. Let's go. And Serum's still in this. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to keep an eye on Chewy, Montana, and look at this. We're going very central, but all the way to the west. It is 30% wall for these players. And Dope is right over in Picado with Road to Death. My Batman people out there, he is right over there. Oh, Trick already got Polo Musical. Polo Musical was a top fragger during semifinals, but now he has been found, and so is Payu. So now he's trying to get those shots, and Serums is right there trying to get Serums gets knocked by that nade by Chewy, and Trick is right up on the top trying to cover for him from across the way. Serums gets knocked and thirsted. Serums, no. Alright, so we got Trick over here, but Nate. We got Nate the Nader coming on down. Let's see. Oh, and he gets shot in the back. So now it's Valak. It is just up to Trick. Trick is the last one still standing. Chewy, Montana got a 3-piece. The last match, top fragger took 3 of them out from XYQ. Ooh, and they are all 4 back up on their feet, and all 4 of them know exactly where Trick is. And I just missed Egotistic. Egotistic is down in here in a fight. Oh, let me get over to Giga. Sorry, Trick. Oh, such a big fan, Trick, but they're coming. They're coming. Let's go down here. Giga, I see you on the elimination feed. All right, let's check in really quick on Giga. Giga was able to get one of those from oh, Giga, I missed it, but that was onto Emperor. And Emperor is now down to just a solo, but he still has one from Egotistic right on the outside. So now Ugly right across. Yugi, I don't know how to say your name. I don't know how to say the name. And he's trying to get those shots over on the Emperor. No me. Just trying to get those shots. And we got to get back on over there. Road to Death. Prince gets shot and knocked by Dope Hate. And Bree still coming out and around. Oh, Bree. Oh, and there goes all of Emperor. But look at this. Bree did get Team 4-7 attention. Let's get back over to Trick. See if Trick can pull off some craziness. I've seen some craziness from Trick. So let's get on over here. Gotta give these NA pros as much screen time love as I possibly can. We still have the fight right down here in Picado between Dope and Road to Death. Let's see what else is happening. The Team 4-7 is an AFK, so he's way over by Al-Azahar, by Source, and Burn in Silence. Burn in Silence not too far away from Alpha 4 Legend and straight out of Nepal. And let's see. So I think, ooh, they went back across the street. Let's go over to Picado because there goes Animal. Oh no, the whole fight. Dope Hate took them out, guys. I'm sorry we missed that. Team 4-7 in that fight over here. There goes, oh, Team 4-7 did come up onto the one in the solo over in those barns. Alright, so let's see what else is going on. Straight on Nepal. Wolf OP, not too far away from Insane. Hello, Sunshine. Yeah, I don't know, son. I don't know what's going on tonight. I'm sorry. Alright, let's go. Let's scroll on out. We'll keep an eye on this. Let's go back for a minute over to Trick. See what Trick is doing. Trick is staying down and out, and he may be able to survive VENTRUE. So let's get off the Trick and check in on Wolf OP. Does he know that Burn in Silence is really close to him? They're right on that northern side of the mining town of Impala. It doesn't look too bad. Looks like they're hunting down the AFK over here. Jader's right on top of the AFK. Might get a free point there. Unique Legacy coming down from the north. We have the Source. They're pretty separated, but they're headed over towards San Martin in the intersection right now. We've got the Terror coming in from just south of the water treatment. Everybody getting into their positions. Control 66666 is way separated on that scouting mission, headed up that western edge. I'm not sure what that scout is, unless he's just trying to find the next compound for the next zone. And it doesn't look like Jader's gonna find that AFK over here, so let's go back over here to VENTRUE. Let's check in on Polo Musical and Chewy Montana. Dope versus Art. I know, I'm so sorry I missed that fight. I'm sorry. I will make sure that we give Batman some extra screen time. I am really sorry I missed that fight. Alright, let's go ahead and scroll on in. Team 4-7 in another fight. Let's get on over to Team 4-7 right when I was scrolling on in. Oh, they got Egotistic again. They're hunting down Egotistic. Giga. Gee, you're the last two. It's just down to a duo now for Egotistic. They're way right in center zone, and our zone is getting ready to pop, and we are still going to the west. We still have 30 to 40% wall, so we are really crushing these teams in. Ooh, the zombie boys right on over here. Let's see what's going on. The zombie boys are right here next to the terror. The terrors are coming up and in. Ooh, Julio down to about 1 HP. He was able to get on out of that. I will make sure that we spend some time on Road to Death. I'm really sorry we missed that fight down in Picado. Alright, let's go ahead and scroll on in a little bit more. It looks like Trick is going to be tricky once again. And VENTRUE in a fight with the Source. Now the Source is coming right up and in. They just got a knock over onto VENTRUE. Let's see, which one was it that got knocked? It was Payush. So let's go. Let's see. And we still have Trick over here as well. Trick is staying out of there, and I think they were able to get him picked back up, but we still have the Source up there, keeping an eye right on down on top of him. I did miss who it was that got the knock, but it looks like they are pushing right up and in over into... Oh, Trick just got a knock on the Polo Musical. So now look at this. Trick watching as all these teams are coming right up and into San Martin. So Trick was able to take one of them out. Let's get on over here, see what's happening. Here comes the Source pushing right up and in onto VENTRUE. Our last match, Top Fragger, taking 3 of XYQ out. And now here comes the Source. So let's go ahead and scroll on in. Sorry, that went all the way over like that. There you go. Now you guys can see rotations, and the Source are coming right up really close to, look at this, they are right next door. They went to Bill's. Oh, and the nade. Oh, and the thirst. So now here comes the push. So now let's see if he can hold him off. Cholino Schnee. I have no idea, guys. Not even gonna try this. But here he's got the DBS to hold back the push from the Sources. All of them from the Source. All 4 of them are coming right up and into this building. He is gonna try to hold these stairs. And look at Trick. Trick is still over there as well. I'm scrolling again. Everything's being a little fussy tonight, guys. I don't know what this is all about, but let's go. Let's see. He does have Chewy Montana over in the yellows trying to, oh, you can hear him spamming, trying to keep him from coming out of that door while he's on this backside here. Oh, they come right up and around. He gets 2 of them knocked and thirsted. Oh, but the third one, when he tried to get that final thirst, the third one came around. So now it's just up to Chewy Montana. And we are down to a 2v1v1 over in San Martin as the blue is coming right up and in on him. You can see the blue is right there. And so now let's see what else is happening. Everything else is pretty quiet at the moment. The wall of Dauntless over on that western edge. Look at him taking over. We have Claws, XP3, Tenza, and Coops for Dauntless. Guys, what a team. Alright, so now Trick, I think, is the one that's spraying Chewy Montana. Let's see. No, Trick is not the one spraying. Trick is getting out of San Martin. And we are still going to the wall. So let's go. Let's see. We got Control right below Coops. Oh, Control. Oh, the zombie boys in a fight with Unique Legacy. Oh, there goes Nycroy. Nycroy gets taken out. He was still way up at this northern edge of zone. The rest of the zombie boys have already started rotating. Dope is coming right in down here, right next to Straight Out of Nepal. You can see Straight Out of Nepal rotating right. Oh, he's gonna. It's worse than a strobe light, guys. Alright, Burn in Silence is coming up and around, not too far away from Straight Out of Nepal. And Manito Zaxo from D47 over here gets knocked. Let's see what San Judas. It is San Judas's Alpha 4 Legend coming right up and around on the side. Sanjudas with the DBS scar. And we are getting sprayed from across the street as well. Sanjudas trying to keep his back clear. You can hear him coming right up and over. Look at that! I think that they're down to one solo. And then now it is Samuel. Samuel, 1v1 as Pico comes up and in, and Pico is down to 5 HP. Samuel coming in, getting him. Oh, there goes Alpha 4 Legend, and he'll be able to get the 2 up. We did lose Sanjudas and all of that, and look at this. We've got Sharks from Control, Team Control coming up and around. Hello, Hyman. Hyman, I am such a big fan of you. All right, so let's go on to Burn and Silence. Burn and Silence are coming right up over here into Control. Oh, the nades going off right in Jader's face. 666, what are you doing over here? You Shen, not too far away, and Busker. Oh, Skur gets knocked, and so now let's see what these two are gonna do. It looks like you Shen driving right up and in, right on to Burn and Silence coming out with that S12. So now here they come out and around. Oh, Burn and Silence pushing both sides as a solo. Don't do that against Control. 66666 down to 1 HP. But that nade, oh, that nade does get yum. And so now Burn and Silence, I think they are down to just a solo player. It is just up to Jader. And Control coming right on through. Control does lose Moon, but they are up to 5 eliminations, and our elimination feed is still going off. Let's go over to, straight out of Nepal. I think they're in a fight over here with Dope. Let's go on over here to Dope and see. Dope Hate. It's straight out of Nepal, jumping right over in front of you. Dope Hate trying to get out of all that spray. Oh, and there goes Dope. And Spence was knocked and all of that, but straight out of Nepal. Still a full 4-man team. So now let's go over to Heaven's Gods. Heaven's Gods, I think we missed that fight. They are up to 4 eliminations. And then we got the Zombie Boys. The Zombie Boys over here in a fight. Let's see, what is Ander doing? Who are you fighting with right over here? It is Unique Legacy, not too far away from the source. And Dauntless. 1 man, huh? Alright, so let's see. What is Claus? Claus is over here trying to get that 3rd party right on down in there. He is up to 2 eliminations. Let me go ahead and scroll on in. We do have straight out of Nepal coming in from the south. And then up at this north side, you could see that we've got the Zombie Boys, Unique Legacy, and the Source all right on down there. Let's go on over here and see what Unique Legacy is doing. Gustavo is down and bleeding out fast, and Lost in Sex trying to keep the eye up onto Salazar. Oh, that was the Zombie Boy. That was Ander. So Ander was able to get Gustavo. So now, Lost in Sex. Here's the footsteps from Neo coming right out and around. But the nade from Neo does get some damage onto Lost in Sex. But neither one of them get a knock with that nade. And now, look at this. Our zone is split by that road. We've got hilltops and ridges everywhere. And straight out of Nepal is in another fight. But let's go. Let's see what's going on. It does look like straight out of Nepal are on a rotation into zone. They did get a knock over onto Heaven's Gods. But let's go. I think there you can see everybody. Alright, Lost in Sex trying to check out that wall, and Golden Eagles NA gets a knock. Who did you knock over here? Let me go over here and see what Trolls is looking at. He not only got a knock, but he got a thirst. He's trying to get those shots down onto straight out of Nepal. Straight out of Nepal. It was Spence that did get knocked, but he is back up onto his feet. And we have Salazar going all the way around, and Salazar may end up right in the middle of Dauntless. And we still have the zombie boys over here. And, oh, there goes the zombie boys. No, we're down to just a solo over here. Oh, there goes Unique Legacy. The zombie boys finished off Unique Legacy. Alright, so when Ander went out, the way it flashed, I thought we lost him. And now the Terror is in a fight. Let's go over to the Terror, see who they are keeping an eye on. Straight across the way onto straight out of Nepal. Wolf Bean. I think that was an A-dub. Which one of them has the A-dub? That's what I want to know. No, it was an SLR. I have no idea what my eyeballs are seeing, guys. I don't even know. Alright, let's see what's going on with straight out of Nepal. Wolf OB, not Wolf OB. Alright, guys, let's go. Let's see what else is happening. We still have Julio that needs to come in from the zombie boys. Everybody else is pretty much in zone. We still have all four of them still standing from the Golden Eagles and a Dauntless Terror over here straight out of Nepal, and the Source are in zone, but everybody else has to push on in. So straight out of Nepal knows that they're about ready to get all sorts of unwelcomed visitors. Julio driving right on down. Julio is coming right in, right below Dauntless over on that edge. Look at that. Both the Dauntless coming right up behind Julio. Let's see if I can get my mouse over there in time to catch the fight with XP3. Ooh, XP3 gets found by the Golden Eagles, and Julio may get this nade up and over, but he doesn't. And now he is getting shot from the back, and look at that. Is that Claus? Claus has been knocked too, so now it is just down to Tenza. The Tenza boys, and he is up on this ridgeline, but he's got to come on down. He's got to go into the Terror right down below, and now straight out of Nepal, getting pushed up in over here by Heaven's Gods. So Heaven's Gods right on the backside, but Heaven's Gods are down to just a duo now. And ooh, Salazar with the K9. I can hear you up there. So let's go. Let's see if I can find Salazar. Nope, he is not close enough for me to switch over to yet. But here comes the push onto Fury. And we still have Control coming in. Control as a trio. And let's go. Let's see what else we could see. We're down to 8 teams. Woo! Fury on fire! Get those bandies going! Get those bandies going! Oh no! And so now here comes Control up and over right into the Golden Eagles, NA and Heavens. Heaven's Gods are down to just a solo, and Stoxito is down to 5 HP, healing up in the car as all of them from the Golden Eagles, NA and Control right at the top. Plus we got Terror coming up and in, and now our zone pops, and we are headed right over to the Source. Stoxito still in this car, and look at this. We got AJ's right in front of him, and he doesn't know that there's anybody. Oh, he will now. He will now, as here comes right up and into the spray by Trolls. And now we do have Control coming up and over this ridgeline. We still have 5 teams in this, and look at that. Julio from the Zombie Boys still in this. Let's see if we can get anything from the sky view. Julio way in that back ridgeline. The rest of these teams, we're down to the top 4 teams. control. The Golden Eagles, NA, Source, and the Zombie Boys. And the Zombie Boys may end up right in the lap of Control, but Control is keeping an eye on the Golden Eagles, NA. If I go any further out, we'll lose the players across the street. Zone has shifted to the east side of the street. Let's go over to Control, because Control may not know that Julio from the Zombie Boys might be able to see them. And look at this, Julio. Oh, what a horrible feeling. You are across the street. You got to get across the street. And look at how high he was sitting in that buggy. Oh, he's going to come right up and in right below the Source. And Salazar is coming up and around that ridgeline. And look at that. Yushin right there. Yushin trying to get those shots down onto Salazar and Julio. And he finds Julio right down below him. And we do have the Source, the Golden Eagles, NA, and Control still in this match. And we aren't quite close enough yet to be able to get all of them in there, but there you go. You can pretty much see where everyone is. And who is the top fragger? It is Control! Yushin up to 6 eliminations, and they still have 5 players remaining. So let's go. 3 from the Golden Eagles and 2 from the Source. Oh, that nade does put a dent into a couple of them from the Golden Eagles, and Trolls gets knocked up on this ridgeline. Brady right there. Woo! They came out around finding Yushin. So now 6 over here fighting as the Source are coming up onto Control's back. Everybody right on over here. Let me get over here with the iPad, try to get a better view. So now it's just up to 6 and Salazar finishes that off, but the Golden Eagles are getting all these rushes off. Brady about ready to stand back up. Let's get on over to Salazar. They are getting the reset as AJ's comes up and over from the one side. Trolls is coming down and around for the off angle. AJ's eats that DBS, and now Brady is down to about 5 HP. Trolls is down to about 5 HP. And Salazar is down to about 5 HP. None of them have any health. Brady does get that heal off, but Salazar still trying to get down behind this ridgeline as the Golden Eagles NA trying to push right up into him. Woo! The Golden Eagles NA coming in first with 7 eliminations. Coming in second, the Source with 9 eliminations. And Control coming in third with 10 eliminations. G top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, and 19. Team 4-7 made it to 17th over there as the AFK. Going all out. Control Yushin. 6 eliminations, 865 damage. We'll be jumping with Control when we come right back. And I should have some more scores for you. Be right back. Out by Exo Elite, the sleepy one. Let's go ahead and scroll on in. Claws. Oh, here's the rest of the Ice Elves right in front of Claws. Claws coming right up into the middle of them. Look at this. He's just going to drive right up into the smoke. Oh, he ran right into that vehicle. Alright, so we'll keep an eye on Claws for just a minute because you know he's up to no good. We'll go ahead and scroll in as much as I can so you guys can see where all these teams are. Oh, Claws taking that 1v and winning to getting 2 eliminations from the Ice Elves. And there goes the last one by Tenza. Tenza. So let's go up here to Inferno. Inferno in a fight with the Grave Walkers. Gunjan, the last one, still standing, but not only does he have the Grave Walkers over here, but he also has Hyman and Arctic Talon. And Hyman, right when I say his name, finishes him off by Hyman. Now you are looking straight across Potato Hill over to the Grave Walkers. The machine has been knocked, so let's go over to Hyman. Hyman is up to 3 eliminations already, and he is still hungry. He's got 29 still in this lobby, and we are going over to Pachinki Fields. Look at this. We got the Outlaw Titans Rush Boy getting over towards that Witcher Tower, but Claus is coming right up on top of him, so let's go over to Rushy, and the Outlaw Titans is here comes Dauntless coming right up and on top of them, and the rest of the Outlaw Titans are coming up and around. Look at that, they're all right out in there, and there goes Claus going right up that hill. Rush trying to get that Claus. All right, guys, let's see. Ooh, the machine. The machine getting a knock. Let's get on over here and see what's happening. Got a knock over onto Exo Elites right on down there. Trying, ooh, and Pookie getting an elimination now. And the Grave Walkers are up to 7 eliminations. Let's go check in on Hui K. Hello, Hui K Monkey. So it does look like we lost one for Exo Elites, but they are still a trio coming into the zone. But they do have a long way to get into zone. And Dauntless just getting a knock right on over here. Arctic Talon. Oh no, I think there goes Arctic Talon. I don't see any more of Arctic Talon right on over here, but here comes Team Rail and the Grave Walkers right on top of each other right over here next to Dauntless. They are all clustering on the top of this hill just to the west of Potato Hill. And let's go. Dauntless to the south. We got the Grave Walkers to the north. Let's get over to the machine. The machine right on over here as they are all trying to push right up and in to the same area. Claus is coming up and around right on the other side of Flanker. You can see Claus right there, and they do get a knock onto one of them from Dauntless. Let's get over to Dauntless and see who is knocked over here. It's Coops. Coops has been knocked right on the outside, and there goes XP3. It is down to Tenza and Claus as Team Rail still pushing up and in, getting third-partied from the Grave Walkers. And Claus gets another knock in the machine. Oh, the machine knocks Claus as the Grave Walkers are still coming down. And we still have the Outlaw Titans coming in. We have Egotistic, XO Elite, and Source Esports driving right up and in right into the Grave Walkers. I knew that wasn't going to work out very well. Alright, so Tenza is the last one still standing, but Tenza gets found by Rush. Rushy from the back coming up and around, rotating to the east from the Witcher Tower of Pachinki Field. So what a rotation coming up and using the landscape to get him into zone. We still have Egotistic right on down below as Rush coming up and closer to zone. They right on the edge of zone. We still have 6 teams in stage 6, 15 players still remaining. Alright, let's go. Let's check in on who is, let's see what's going on with Pepito Light coming right up on top of Egotistic. Egotistic still down in the Pachinki trenches. Woo, that was rough for me to say. Trying to get up this hill, just barely on the edge. Oh, G's gonna go ahead and take him in. Giga, go! Giga, go, Giga! You are going right into the Outlaw Titans. Oh, G! G making it. Look at that. The Outlaw Titans just got taken out by Team Rayo and Source. Source, both of them. But G made it. G made it into... Oh, G gets found by Source, and now the Gravewalkers IGL up to 6 eliminations. Let's go over to the machine. The machine gets knocked, and Pookie trying to get the shots onto Team Rayo. Team Rayo is still coming up from the south side, and we got the Source up to the north. Let me go ahead and spectate. See where all these teams are. Oh no, the Gravewalkers now taken down and out. So now it is Team Rayo. A 1v2. We got Source, both of them coming. Hello everyone, and welcome back to match 3 of Flora's Autumn $500 tournament. Are you guys ready to see these scores? Dauntless in first with 27 total points, but they are tied with VENTRUE in second with 27 points, and the Golden Eagles NA coming in third with 20 points. There you go. My Instagram, in case you guys want to see it, I tried to do the command, but nothing is working right. That is my Insta. If you guys want to get into the UC giveaway over there, $25, 1,500 UC. If you want to do a little easier, take a like and subscribe. Get it, screenshot, get it over to the Flora Scrims and put it in the giveaway channel. There we go. My mouth is not working, but you guys are so used to that at this point. And we're on hard start, so we should be starting very soon. I'm going to take one more drink of water. I'll go ahead and mute so you guys don't have to listen to my water bottle. I know you guys love it. I know you do. Yeah. Never enough water. You guys just rip it to shreds. These are the sweatiest fights. They're so insane. All right, let's go. Let me see what I'm missing. Let's go. And looks like everything is good. Let's see. Oh, we still have Burning Silence. We still have one up in slot 1. He needs to get down there so we could start. What's he doing? Where'd he go? Oh, I think she might have booted him out of slot 1. Oh, no, he's down there. I think that was Jader. Hello, beautiful. Hello, L-E-G-O-P-O-P-O-P. L-E-G, I see you. Alright, let's go. Let's see. I don't know what we're waiting for, guys. Maybe still waiting on a solo or the final person from Burning Silence. Not exactly sure. See, we need some music. Ghosty, we need some music. You want to come and sing for us? Ah, do 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 do. And we're still waiting. Still waiting. See, if we had some music, everything would be good. La 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 la. Ghosty, you need to come sing for us. Come on, Ghosty, where are you? Ghosty. And it looks like we are full lobby. Everyone's in their seat, and hopefully we'll start soon. Hopefully. Oh, there it goes. Ta-da! And we are headed into Erangel. So let's go with this time. Control Yushan, 6 eliminations, 865 damage. So let's go find Yushan. I think my anxiety is still really high from the bumpy start we had. Again, sorry for all that mess, guys. Don't know. There we go. Our last match, top fragger, and we have 10 seconds to our next flight path. Let's go ahead and get that set up. And oh, I'm getting pinged again. What is this? That's fine. Alright, so we are coming in from the north, just to the north of Severny, going across the top of Ruins, Gatka, Quarry, and Primorsk, and going off into the water at the southwest. So it's kind of crushed up into the northwest, right where that final zone was the last match. But let's see where the zone takes us this time. And where, ooh, Control headed down to Severny, and it does look like they have Burn and Silence right there with them. Let's go. Let's stick with Control and see what happens next. And down here, we will keep an eye on where the rest of these teams are going. Looks like XYQ headed over to Yasnaya. We have Road to Death right there with Emperor Samosa. Looks like Samosa took a quick turn to the right, and now he is right behind the Source and Unique Legacy. Ooh, the Zombie Boys and Golden Eagles. They're going to be right across the school and Rosshawk area. So let's go. Let's see what else is going on. No LEP or LEGOBOB. And Egotistic over here jumping with the Terror. And Dauntless. Ooh, Dauntless is going to be busy over here. They have Team 4-7 and VENTRUE. Dauntless and VENTRUE. They are number 1 and number 2 in this lobby. And they are both over in... Oh, Claws. Claws just got one from VENTRUE with the machete. So he is taken down and out. Claws already got him. So let's see what Claws is doing over here. Claws has VENTRUE and Team 4-7. Team 4-7 has VENTRUE right on the other side of them. So let's go over here and see what's happening with. It is not Manito Sexo. Let's check in on Judas. Judas is trying to get that nade right on down on top of VENTRUE, and I just saw somebody get run over, and oh, Claws just got knocked, and now there's a fight over here with XYQ. XYQ Trick is... We lost Valak. XYQ did get taken down by one of them from... Oh, I said Batman. Oh, guys, I have got to get over to Batman for my YouTube chat. I am sorry. Let's get over there and see what's going on with the Batman. He was able to take out Valak, but Jason was also taken out. Here you go. Here is your Batman. And Trick took down Jason. It looks like they're going to try to get down to, or try to smoke it out so that Animal can get on up and out. In every chaos in every direction. We still have to keep an eye over here onto VENTRUE and Dauntless. VENTRUE, look at that. Oh, and the mole got taken out by Serums. And oh, there goes the Thirst. So now it's just Batman and Prince over here for Road to Death. It looks like they're going to go ahead and head up towards that northern area. But they could end up right in on top of Burn and Silence if they leave. But now Trick is hunting them down. Batman, you've got Trick right on the other side. And I see Team 7 not too far away. Team 7, the Source is coming in from that southern edge of Yasnaya. Yasnaya is about ready to have 3 teams as well. XYQ getting pinched between Road to Death and the Source. But Road to Death are just a duo. And now Egotistic right over here in South George, right on top of the Terror. We've got chaos in every direction. So now let's head back over to the number 1 and number 2 team. I will check back in on Batman, I promise. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Looks like it's very quiet over here. Let's check in on Dauntless. Oh, we lost Coops. Throw-in has been taken out, but we still have a trio. And look at this. Tenza trying to keep an eye on Ventrue, the number 1 and number 2 of this lobby at the moment. Manito Saxo was able to get one of the eliminations, and I believe that was onto Dauntless. So we got to keep an eye on that. Let's check in really quick over onto the boys from Egotistic. Dauntless gets another knock. Did you see that? He's got the mutant over here. What is Dauntless doing? Let's go. Looks like Team 4-7 on a rotation. We got Polo Musical and Chewy Montana. Don't forget, Chewy Montana took down XYQ, took 3 of them from XYQ. Top fragger of the first Erangel match, and it sounds like they're getting pulled up on by all 3 of them still remaining from Dauntless. Claus is up to 2 eliminations. Let's go. Claus getting one of those eliminations with the machete. Oh, Tenza gets found by Polo Musical, and now Chewy Montana throwing the nades up and over, and Polo Musical is on a rotation. Chewy Montana trying to get out and around. We'll stick with him for just a minute. We do have one from Dauntless up on top of that roof. Ooh, the nade. Oh, no, from Claus. Oh, XP3. XP3 was able to save Claus from getting eliminated. But Polo Musical is down to about 20 HP and still pulling up, trying to get those knocks. Oh, he can see XP3 right through that, but he does get Claus back up onto his feet, and Team 4-7 finishes them off, and now Serums gets taken down and out. Now, Claus up to 2 eliminations, XP3 up to an elimination, getting Tenza back up onto his feet. Right when I say that, his little feet were sticking right out that wall. And now we got the fight right on over here again. Let's see what's going on with the source right on top of XYQ. XYQ is down to Nate. Nate the Machine, the Nader. And we do have Batman still in this, and Batman is pushing up. Here he is, guys. Your Batman. All right, let's go. Let's check in on what is happening over here with Dope Hate. Dope Hate is right over here on top of the zombie boys. Oh, the zombie boys are down to just Julio, as Dope is pulling right up and in. And look at that. Nate does get an elimination. He gets another knock. Nate is taking out the source. It is Nate. All right, so now Julio getting ready to throw another nade right on out, as all of them are pulling up from Dope. That nade going right off, but oh, right on through that window. So now let's go. Let's see what else is happening. And it does look like we got Road to Death over there on top of the source still, and Burning Silence coming in, and our zone is going up to the northeast this time. And Dauntless just finding San Judas. Let's get on over here. Judas has been taken down and out, but here comes Dauntless on the push. XP3 right on over here. And where is Tenza? Tenza does have them all right on the outside now. Burning Silence in a fight with Control. There goes Control K. Moon K does get knocked and taken down and out. Tenza coming right on through in the FPP. And they can hear all the footsteps by his side for Team 4-7. But they're not going to be on the outside because they know that Team 4-7 is on the other side. And Asai is not standing still. He is still trying to get out of the push from Dauntless. And here comes the nade up and over. and trying. And I see another team on the other side. The Terror coming up and around the backside, the west side of Georgia Bowl area, and we still have Dauntless on this outside. Dauntless trying to get the shots down onto his side, and his side is trying to hold off the push. XP3 down to 1 HP, Tenza down to 5 HP, but we still have Claus. Claus still throwing those mollies up and over as the rest of his team heals back up. And we do have the blue coming up and in. Manito Saxo in the buggy trying to get up and around. And Tenza, no, it was Claus. No, Claus. He held that. He held those stairs on you. So now Dauntless is up to 5 eliminations, but Tenza gets found by Manito Saxo from the other side. So now it's XP3 and Tenza, and now he's trying to dodge all the nades coming down on top of him, and he may be able to get Tenza picked back up as Manito Saxo, and XP3 is able, XP3 finishing him off. Dauntless up to 7 eliminations, but now Dope is in a fight over here with the Golden Eagles, NA, the Golden Eagles, NA. Let's see what's going on right on over here. All 4 of them are still standing, and let's see, TT has been knocked, and we're down to Ghoul and Hate, and Frady pushed up by himself onto Dope, and he's getting shot at underneath the car, and Frady coming right up and in, gets the ones, wins his ones onto TT and Ghoul from Dope, and let's go. It is all out chaos in Erangel. Not that you guys expected anything less. Now, are we going to take a breather? XP3 really close to Emperors, and I feel like the Emperors may be standing there trying to gatekeep. Look at this, Samosa. Samosa is waiting for Dauntless to come on out. The only way XP3 is going to get out of this is if he goes all the way to the north, up and around, and he may run right into the Terror. But he's got all the Emperors right here, and I feel like XP3 is going to drive right into this trap. We'll stay here for just a minute. This is your number 1 team, and the Emperors taking those shots. XP3 trying to get on in, but this trap, they have all the angles covered. Can he get through this? Oh, that seat swap did not do him any favors. All right, this is only match 3 of 10, guys, so we've got a long way to go. Let me go back over to the Batman for my YouTube chat. Here you go, Batman doing just fine. They are a duo right over here with the Source. And the Source are a full 4-man team over here, just getting some loot from Yasnaya. We still have Straight Out of Nepal over here next to Unique Legacy. And we do have, let's see, that's Control right up here by a duo from the Source. Burn and Silence the Terror. They came all the way up and around the northern edge. They came all the way around the western edge of Georgia Pole. Went up and around towards Severny, and now coming right in on top of Burn in Silence. Dafter stuck right here between a 2-2 split from the Terror, watching them as they come right on in. Jader does get knocked by the Terror. There goes Yum. Yum knocked and thirsted, so now Burn in Silence down to just a duo. It's Dafter and Insane over here, and I'm not sure where Insane is. Resilent was knocked in all this, but there is Insane. Insane in the membrane, trying to get the shots down onto the Terror, and we are still going over towards Yasnaya, just to the east of School in Rozhok. And let's see what else We got the source going all the way around, but I think Control is hunting down the source. Look at this, Control, Yu Shen. We got to give Yu Shen some screen time. Love, and he is right over here, right next to the source, and they just missed the source. Look at this. They're going to come right on down, right into Unique Legacy. Unique Legacy are all right in front of where Control are headed. We'll have to watch the elimination feed. Look at that. Unique Legacy right over on the other side of this. And now Terror is up here in a fight with the source. Let's see what's going on with Terror and the source are right next door. Neo trying to get those shots. Does get Silent down quite a bit in health. Let's go over to Neo and see what's going on with him, as he's also keeping his back clear. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Emperor's coming in through Rozhawk, and we still have Control coming right up and in onto straight OUTTA Nepal. Wolf OB, you have Control coming right up and around you, and Wolf OB trying to get those shots over onto Yu Shen. Oh, and he finds Yu Shen, and so now there goes. I think that was a thirst, and yes, it was, but we got BOYZ right in front of Yu Shen, and he is still on his way. 666 is on his way, not a BOYZ. I'm sorry, guys. I have no idea where BOYZ came into my head. Alright, so let's go. Let's scroll on in and see what else is going on. We have Burn in Silence all up at the north side of zone. We still have Terror, the source, Road to Death, and now Alpha 4 Legend all in Yasnaya. We have Emperors over at the East Raz. Golden Eagles NA. Look at this crazy split that they've got. They've got that whole middle hillsides all taken up. And let's see, right over here by the volcano, we do have the solo from Control. So let's go. We do have straight out of Nepal. Oh, look at this. We are going to the Golden Eagles NA. Let's see what Freddy can see from his perspective. What are you? Oh, he's listening. He's watching that elimination feed. He's got that drop right in front of him. The shots that he was hearing are from the Emperors over at the East Raz compound. And Burn in Silence coming down and around. I'm not sure where this duo is going to end up. They're coming right across the bridge to the gas station. Look at that. They're going to be able to take over this gas station and be just fine. But they do have Terror coming up and in right across from the Golden Eagles. NA, Prince, watch your back because they can see you. And he is right here on Unique Legacy. Unique Legacy is right here. Gustavo trying to get those nades out and ready as here comes Terror right up and in. And Golden Eagles getting some of those shots. And look at that. The solo from Control is able to get straight out into Paul. Gustavo does get knocked, and now we're down to Manitos. They're lost in sex. And Jazz still trying to throw those nades. Jazz down in the dip, able to get those knocks. Oh, what a knock onto Prince from Terror. And I think the Terror are down. Egotistical and flying right across, right behind him. The Terror are down to just a duo, but they are getting picked back up. But we do have all of them from the Golden Eagles NA right across the way, keeping an eye. Freddy coming all the way down and around, trying to get those angles over onto anywhere. Oh, Freddy, right when we switched over onto him, and AJ's also finding him. And so now Terror is down to just Resilient over there next to Jazz and Resilient solos for both teams still in this, but we did. Look at this. Burn in Silence did get pulled up on over here by Egotistic. Insane. Trying to throw those nades up and over. Trying to get a knock. Oh, he jumped up and over the wall. Has all those teams at his back. That is insane. He is living up to his name because he's got Golden Eagles Frady right across the street, but Frady is too busy watching over at the one stacks. And now let's go over to see what's happening. What is happening with Rice? Oh, G, you're the last one still standing. G, are you still here? Hello, G. No, I think there goes G, and he gets found by the source from across the street. I'm not sure G was even in this match for a little bit. Alright, so Frady still holding down this hilltop, still in zone, and we have all these teams coming up and in. We have Road to Death all the way over to that east edge, and they're right behind the Golden Eagles NA. We have Burning Silence getting pulled up now. Let's go back over to the fight with Burning Silence. Oh, I missed it as here comes the source right up and in onto Burning Silence. And now let's go. Let's check in on what is happening right on over here. Emperors gets a knock over onto straight out of Nepal. Wolf OP up here at the volcano, and look at the Emperors. They are all right on down there, and who is taking all these shots? It must be from Alpha 4 Legend over onto Fury. Fury gets found over here. Oh, by 45 FPS. And now still trying to get those shots right across over to East Raz, where the Emperors are, and straight out of Nepal. Now stuck between. There is BOYZ. I knew I saw you somewhere. Stuck between Alpha 4 Legend and the Emperors. But this car is a hardcover, and they'll be able to use this for the time being as all. I do think that Alpha 4 Legend may find straight out of Nepal. Hello, Dewey! Alright, so Alpha 4 Legend coming right up and over, but Alpha 4 Legend may get found by the Emperors over here. We got Samosa with the mimosas trying to get those smoke walls up and over. Tsunami trying to drive right up and in onto smoke, or straight out of Nepal, and gets found. Finds Nomi. So BlazeBot does get knocked. So now it's just up to Wolf OP and Alpha 4 Legend are getting chewed up at the top. They're down a player. And who is taking those shots at them? Let's get over to the Golden Eagles. Right over here is Alpha 4 Legend are coming up along that ridge line. We still have the source coming in from the north. The Golden Eagles all over on that eastern edge. And then the three teams. We have Alpha 4 Legend straight out of Nepal and Emperors all trying to come in at that very southern edge of zone. So let's go back down to Wolf OP. No, there goes straight on the ball. The run over by Alpha 4 Legend, and we still have Tsunami and Mimosa. They are still right over here, and Tsunami, look at this. He got the level 3 gear dropped right in his lap, but it is still, there are still 4 teams. Oh, what a shot by Alpha 4 Legend. Alpha 4 Legend up to 4 eliminations, and we still have the source coming up and in on this backside, the north side of the Golden Eagles. NAFX found Frady on that ridgeline, and let's see if I can get as many of these players in here as I can, guys. And we have Alpha 4 Legend pushing up onto the Golden Eagles NA and the source right on over there. Moso Somino getting a knock. Let's get on over to Moso. See what's going on. It looks like he's going to try to get Frady picked back up in AJ's. Yaja, I have no idea how to say this name. And he is trying to get those shots up and over, but that is Trolls right on top of Alpha 4 Legend. Trolls trying to get those shots right on down. And we still have Neo coming up from the source. Neo is staying quiet in that back. I think he is a solo still remaining for the source. Let's go. Yes, it is. It is a 4v4 v3. The Golden Eagles NA are up to 12 eliminations. Let's check in on Alpha 4 Legend. They're up to 8 eliminations and none of them are staying quiet or silent. They are moving. They are in the vehicles driving around, and Neo, gets found by Trolls. The run over right when we switched over onto him. So now it is a 4v4. Alpha 4 Legend versus the Golden Eagles NA. Let me check in on Freddy. Freddy back up onto his feet, coming up and around, trying to find those angles onto Alpha 4 Legend. Down in Alpha 4 Legend territory, we got McLaren, 45 FPS, all right up, and then we also have Jaco on that side. Oh, the nade by Pico. Pico with the nade over onto Freddy, but let's go over onto Yaya's. Yaya's still, that is Moso Somino, the last one still standing as 45 FP. Oh, and he gets shot in the back by Pico. All right. Alpha 4 Legends coming in first with 12 eliminations. Coming in second, Golden Eagles NA with 15 eliminations in the source. Coming in third with 7 eliminations. G top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16, and 17. Going all out. Yaya's 7 eliminations, 1,430 damage. We'll be jumping with Yes. Oh, I'm saying his name wrong, guys. I just know it. When we come right back, and I will have the scores for you. Be right back. Coming on down, so I'll go ahead and keep it like that so you guys can see how Team Rayo is able to do what he's gonna do. Lele. So Lele. Oh, he sees you. He sees you running right in front of him, Najax. So he is right there. And the drop's behind him. Look at that. It looks like Source may be going down to that drop. Dima's right along the way. No, he is not going out. He's just trying to figure out where Team Rayo is. And Team Rayo, here comes the zone. He is just on the edge of zone. Stage 7. And Source is still driving around, still trying to get him. Still trying to figure out where he is. Team Rayo just staying quiet because here comes the nades by Najax, and they come out and around. Somehow they found him, and I don't know if he was. Oh, he gets the knock and the thirst, and now it is just a 1v1 coming up and in, and he's got the DBS. Team Rayo with the 1v2 coming in first. G just got a knock. Let's go over to G, see what's going on. Oh, and I did not click on G. Come on. Let's go. It looks like G's doing just fine over here. Let's see. He's not even down. He's got that DBS, but here comes the rest of DK. They are right on the other side of his teammate, though. Right over here with Bryce. He's got 2. Whispers of the all the way to the southeast. Softest dreams in twilight. Silent was Kunjan. Kunjan's already been taken out, and I think it was FX. Yes, it was. FX was able to get that elimination. So let's go over to... Sorry, Rice. I know you're in a sticky situation. Let's see. Ooh, G on fire. He just got another knock over here. And an elimination coming right up and in onto IDK. IDK is now just... Oh, and Rice gets that last one. So now IDK is down to just a solo. Going into... Oh, and the last one... Yamadaba, whatever. I'm sorry. I'm so bad with names. I don't know these names. All right, so let's go on over here. Ooh, Dope is in a fight with XYQ. Where is this? Over here? And I think XYQ, there goes Valak. Oh, Havoc just got 3 of them. He got Valak Trip. Oh, there goes XYQ. Let's get on over now to Al Azahar. So let's see what's going on right on over here. Looks like Demas is still coming right up and in by the Outlaw Titans. Let's check in on Rushy. Rushy's such a big fan. And it looks like they're coming up to third party because we are still in a fight right over here. Let's check in on Top G. Trying to get that cheeky peek right around walls and tractors, right on over into Source, right along that edge. So now, I think that was Najax. Yes, it was. So now we are down to the last match. Top Fragger still coming up and around, and he does have the Outlaw Titans all right in here between him and the rest of his team. The rest of his team all alone over on this side, and he is down to just a solo over here. FX is down to about 20 HP, trying to get out of Inferno Esports. Inferno Esports, they are all getting chewed up. You can see that Pigal is down to about 10 HP. Top G right up on top of FX. But his Damas is on the backside. No, it is not even Damas. It is the Outlaws that are trying to get the shots over onto him. Let's go back. Oh, they came right out and into him. So now Damas is the last one still standing, trying to stay down in this dip. But here comes the Outlaw Titans. The Outlaw Titans trying to come right up and in onto Inferno Esports. Inferno Esports down to just a duo. Look at that. We got Prince on the other side right there. Top G trying to get down and get some more ammo. He was down to 10, over 25, but now he's got some ammo. He's got some ammo in that Tommy gun as he's coming out and around trying to get those shots over onto... Oh, don't you hate when that happens? Shu Young, big fan. Exodus, big fan. Hello, guys. Hello, Monster Clock. Hello, but we still have the solo over here from Source Esports, and I don't know if the Outlaw Titans know that they're still there. We do have a lot of rotations going on. It looks like Velocity may run right into Team Fate and into VENTRUE. VENTRUE does need some of these eliminations if they want to move on because they missed the first Erangel. And now we do have Dauntless going all the way out and around. Right over here, the Grave Walkers right on the outside of Dauntless. So let's see what's going on with Dauntless as they are still just getting the vehicles. They have to know that there's another team over here with them, but they're not too worried about it. That is one of my favorite vehicles right there. That Murano is fire. All right, Dope. Looks like they're coming up onto Team Rayo now. We might have a fight there. Looks like XOE Elite. Hello everyone and welcome back to match 4 Sandhawk. This is Flora's $500 Autumn Tournament Finals. Are you guys ready to see these scores? Coming in first, the Golden Eagles NA with 41 total points. Dauntless a close second with 34, and the Source moving up into third with 28 total points. That North George just moved these leaderboards. I'll go ahead and put that up. It looks like we have Egotistic up in slot 1. We're missing a duo from Road to Death. We're missing a couple of them. We're missing one from slot 11, one from slot 14, one from 15, one from 17, one from 18, one from 19. These boys do not want to go into Sandhawk, apparently. We're on hard start, guys, so let's go. Let me see what Pancake is saying. Okay, we fixed. I knew you would, Pancake. I knew you would. All right, so don't forget to take a screenshot of your like and subscribe. Head over to the Flora Scrim server and get into the giveaway. And you can also follow me over on Instagram, where you can get into another giveaway for 1,500 UC, $25 worth of, I can't type all of a sudden, $25 worth of UC. All right, so we're headed into Sandhawk now, and we are jumping this time with Golden Eagles NA. Yes, I hope I'm saying it even close. 7 eliminations, 1,430 damage. Woo! Now that's fragging. Let's find the Golden Eagles. YAJIYS. Yeah. Maybe I should just call them yeah. Let me put up the map over here. I'll scroll it in just a little bit because you guys don't need that much water on your screen. There you go. And here we go into match 4. And we're coming in just to the north of Ruins, going straight across the center of Boot Camp, south of Paradise, and north of Camp Bravo, out the Magni Camp Bravo docks. So there is your flight path going into Sandhawk, and the Golden Eagles NA headed off the plane to Pine. Let's see if anybody's going with them. I see a lot of chutes up in their air. I do see Alpha 4 Legend right there with them, but I think they usually go to the compounds to the south of Pine. We'll have to keep an eye on that. We have Road to Death going with straight out of Nepal. Straight out of Nepal going up towards Hot Tin. That's a different jump, in our first zone all the way over to that east. So let's go check in on Boot Camp, because VENTRUE jumped with the source over in Boot Camp. So now VENTRUE in another hot drop. So let's see what's gonna happen. We'll go with Chewy Montana, since he was the first match top fragger. We'll keep an eye on that. Oh, XYQ is also in a fight. They're up here with Dope Esports. So let's go up here and see what's going on with Dope. And, oh, Manito Sexo not too far away. Egotistic in a fight with the Zombie Boys. Where is this going on? We have too many fights going on again, guys. Oh, let's see. Burn in Silence. Just finding one from the Terror. Where is Egotistic? Oh, where did you guys go? Where are the Zombie Boys? There they are, up in Cow. Those green dots and blue dots. And let's see. Gee, we did lose Rice too. Fatty Chi, big fan. Hello, Fatty G's. Keeping an eye right across onto Egotistic as the rest of his team are getting into position right around the other side. So let's go back over to Paradise and see. Oh, we got another fight. We got another fight going on. Dope Hate trying to get that nade up onto Valak. Valak right at the top of this ridge, trying to come down, trying to find. Oh, Valak turning just as the rest of them are coming up right behind him. Nate trying to get those shots right on down below, and Valak does get thirsted by Hate. Oh, Nate gets found by Hate now. Serums, what are you guys doing over here? Let's see. And Trick. Ooh, Trick trying to get those shots right up and over. And let's see. The rest of Dope are still coming up and around. And Egotistic and the Zombie Boys are in this fight. Let's go over and see what's going on. We are down to just G. And OP done good. OP to go trying to get those sprays. Trying to use the mutant. And Fatty Chi will be able to get picked back up. And Azoric got 2 of those eliminations. Let's go back over here to Trick and Serums. Let's see what's going on. Serums, what you doing with all the Dope coming up? Ghoul has been knocked. And so now Trick is trying to get those shots. And Trick does get another knock onto one of them. So let's see what Trick is doing right up at the top. Trying to get those shots. Oh, Serums gets knocked. And so now Dope Hate is down to 5 HP right on that edge. Trick coming up and around. And I think TT may be trying to get that res off. Is TT doing a res? Yes, he is. And now they are all trying to come up. And it looks like all of Dope will be picked back up. And now this nade by Trick right on down below. As here comes Hate. Hate coming up and around. Trick getting that jump shot over the top of that. But Hate, they're Dope Boys. Taking them down and out. So now, where is the next fight? We have, looks like we got Road to Death going across the river, straight out of Nepal, still right on down there. We got all sorts of teams on top of each other down here. We've got Burn in Silence over here with the Golden Eagles and a Terror and Unique Legacy. Look at this. We got the Golden Eagles all coming right up and over on top of all 4 of them together, just coming right on through with the Terror down below. Look at this. We got Terror on each and every angle coming up this hilltop onto the Golden Eagles NA. So let's go. It does look like the Terror are all right on down. Oh, that was where I was. Alright, so I'm losing it. Not that I ever had it, guys. Not that I ever had it, but I'm losing it more than I did. Alright, so let's go ahead and scroll on in. You should be able to see slot 10, Animal Show Team 10. Alright, let's see. I believe that is Road to Death. There we go. Here we go. We got Road to Death coming all the way in from the north. Animal. They are right over here between straight out of Nepal. The Zombie Boys, Dauntless. Look at this crazy split by Road to Death. We got a duo up at the docks and then the duo over here at the Overlook. Shala OP. You do have Dauntless coming across. You got straight out of Nepal coming across. You've got all sorts of chaos about ready to happen. We also have Burn in Silence right on down here on Unique Legacy. And they are right on top of each other, but I haven't seen any eliminations or knocks just yet. But slot 10 is doing just fine. Oh, right when I say that, Unique Legacy gets a knock over onto the Golden Eagles. It's Moso. But here comes the rest of the Golden Eagles. They are all coming up and around to make sure that he gets picked back up. Burn in Silence, just a trio trying to get on out of there. And they are right on here down below. Unique Legacy and Yum gets taken down and out. And Gustavo does come up. Oh, there's more than one. It is just up to Insane. The last one still standing for Burn in Silence as they get on out of there. But we still have the Golden Eagles and a Moso is knocked. And here comes Terror. And now it is just up to Frady. Frady is the last one still standing. Coming down and around trying to get the angles over onto the Terror. The Terror coming up from behind. And the Terror, look at this. Prince and Frady running side by side trying to figure out where each other are. And Bath gets knocked by I'm not even sure who's finding you. I think that was Team 4, Alpha 4 Legend from all the way across the way. So now Frady and Prince, the last duo coming out of here. And I think Trolls, yes, Trolls is still knocked over here. Let's go back to the map and see what's going on. Frady doing just fine. And Control over here in a fight with the Emperors. Let's go. Let's check in on Control. We do have two of them. Yushan and Moon have both been knocked. We still have Busker and 6666666 right over here. So let's check in on Emperor, see what's happening. It is just up to Samosa. Samosa is running to get on out of there, but he may come up right behind where 66666 is. And there goes Terror. Prince gets found. And there goes Trolls. So Frady, the last one, still standing. Oh, 666, you're coming right up and in on top of Samosa. So now 666 knows exactly where he is. Let's go check in on the rest of the Control. Let's see if everybody's getting picked back up over here. Everybody is on their feet. They have a vehicle. They're getting ready to go. But are they going to track down where Samosa is, since he is a solo? Yes, they are. Here they come up and around. Let me go over to this map. Oh, he sprayed 666 right out of that. Right out of that. And here comes the nade. All four of them from Control. Oh, you shen with that nade. Oh, the nades are still knocking people, but they should be able to get everybody picked back up and into zone. They don't have that far away, and they have a wide open space right on over here. And now Alpha 4 Legend coming right up and in onto Unique Legacy. Our zone's getting ready to pop in 10 seconds. Lost in Sex, now down on his knees. So let's go over to the bad boy. The bad boy right on the other side of the hill from Alpha 4 Legend. And we are still going over to the east. We have Camp Bravo, Paradise, and Bond still in this. And Dope is headed across the zone. And the bad boy trying to get those shots right up the hill onto Alpha 4 Legend. So let's go. We still have Dauntless coming in. Dauntless being quiet, but Dauntless may end up right on top of Control. Control is just to the west of Hainan. And Alpha 4 Legend trying to pull up onto the bad boy. The bad boy does get that elimination, as the rest of Alpha 4 Legend are still right up on the other side. And there goes another knock by Jazz. Jazz is able to find a knock right on down on top of that hill, and they are still coming up and around. We still have Alpha 4 Legend. We still have a duo. Jaco was knocked and McLaren down to about 5 HP, but we still and 45 FPS. He was on fire. He's down to about 20 HP, and we still have the bad boy from Unique Legend on that outside. Oh, don't come through the window. No. Oh, I hate seeing that. All right, so Jazz, the last one, still standing, trying to get on out of there, trying to get away from Alpha 4-7, and we do have Frady coming up and over the top of all of this chaos, keeping an eye right on down, trying to get some third party. Is he going to take those shots? They are right there in front of them, but they've got trees and rocks, everything right there in front of them, and using that AUG, just spraying down 45 FPS. So now let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Look at this. Control going all the way down and around. Gonna end up over by Kampong, La Quai area, but they have Dauntless right behind them. Dauntless are all coming right on down and around. I believe Dauntless came in as a trio into this match, and we still have 12 teams in this Sanok match, and we have almost to stage 4, and I still think Dauntless is hunting down Control right in front of Dauntless on a collision course for him. And let's see, Unique Legacy, Jazz was able to stay out of all that chaos. Does have control coming right up right next to him. Look at this, all 4 of them from control coming right up on this eastern coast, with all of them from Dauntless coming right up right behind them. How is that even possible? Look at Alpha 4 Legend right on down below. We are down 1 player for Alpha 4 Legend. Pico was taken out, but they are right below the all 4 of them, the full squad from control. And we still have Dauntless coming right up and in. Look at this. Dauntless coming right up behind control, almost following control all the way across this map. And one of them, woo! XP3 gets found by Alpha 4 Legend. And now it is just up to Tenza. Tenza, the last one, still standing. Claus may be able to get picked back up, both of them on horses. So let's go ahead and scroll on in a little bit more and see what we can see. We still have all this chaos right on over here. We still have control, trying to get those shots over onto Alpha 4 Legend. Alpha 4 Legend coming right up and around Bisker, trying to get those shots. But now here comes another team. There goes Alpha 4 Legend coming up and over. This backside is straight out of Nepal. We do have Unique Legacy Dauntless over here. Dauntless Claus is back up on his horse, boys. There you go, Claus on a horse. And Fury OP for straight out of Nepal is right in front of Claus. Right in front, right below him. And Spence is behind Claus. Claus came right up into the middle of straight out of Nepal. Alright, so let's see what else is happening. Let's go. Oh, Claus got chewed up from behind. Alright, so we still have control coming up into the land of straight out of Nepal. Straight out of Nepal, all right at that top. I'm sure 66666 knows that straight out of Nepal is right there. Oh, Wolf OP right in his sight. So now straight out of Nepal knows that here comes control. We got Fury right up at the top, trying to keep an eye out. Here comes control coming right up and over. Fury taking those shots. We got Moon and 6666666 right across the way. So now, let's see. We also have the Source coming right up over onto Team 4-7. Fury trying to get those shapes straight across, and the Zombie Boys are right on top of Dope. So we got Titans facing off in every angle straight out of Nepal, up to 5 eliminations. And I think control is down to a solo. 66666, the last one still standing, but straight out of Nepal, all up on top of this hilltop, all trying to find them. Let's get on over to the fight with Team 4-7 and the Source, and I think that is over, and I can't get it. Yeah, the Source finished that off, but now Dope in a fight right over here with the Zombie Boys. The Zombie Boys are coming right up and around. We got a Zork right on the backside, trying to get those angles over up onto Dope, and Julio trying to come up and around, knows that Dope is right on the backside of this, and our zone is still going, still headed up towards the north side of Bond. We still have 8 teams in this, and Dope is down a player. One of them, Havoc, I think has been knocked. Yes, Havoc's been knocked, but we got TT right there. Oh, they found him in the grass, and now Dope hate, and it is down to TT versus Azoric. Azoric, the last one, still standing for the Zombie Boys, and Azoric's gonna be able to get Ander and Julio back up. The Zombie Boys up to 7 eliminations, but they do have straight out of Nepal headed straight at them. And here comes the nades by straight out of Nepal. You can see that right here, straight out of Nepal, coming right up and around. Azoric able to get Ander picked back up. Spence go, oh, the run over by Wolf. And now Ander is the last one still standing versus straight out of Nepal. Straight out of Nepal coming right on through. And look at this. We still have Frady. Frady is still in this. Frady is coming up and into zone, just on the edge of zone, in the top 4 for the Golden Eagles NA. So we have straight out of Nepal, the source, the Golden Eagles NA, and one more unique legacy. Jazz all the way down by the quarry. Jazz is not in this fight. So look at that. We got Salazar going right in front of Frady. Frady hitting the deck, getting out of that. And we still have 4 teams, 9 players, 4 teams left. And Frady, look at this. He's trying to get those shots, trying to keep an eye on where Nail. Oh, and he gets found by Najax. So now we're down to 3 teams. We still have unique legacy in this. But here comes the nade by the source. Salazar trying to get the nade up and over onto Spence. Straight out of Nepal. We lost Wolf OP, but Spence using... Oh, and now it's just up to Spence first. Oh, Spence. Oh, Blazebot is still in this, guys. Blazebot. 4 straight out of Nepal. And here, although he can't get that press off, and there you have it. The source coming in first with 18 eliminations. Straight out of Nepal coming in second with 8 eliminations, and Unique Legacy coming in third with 8 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 and 17. Going all out. The source, Salazar, 8 eliminations, 704 damage. We will be right back for tonight's last match. Be right back. Might run right into Arctic Talon, and look at Damas. Damas is going to get away from Al-Azhar, away from the Outlaw Titans. And we still have this chaos up here at the northern edge. And now it does look like we ran right into Arctic Talon right on down here. Look at this. Who is this? It is Vortex. Vortex in a vehicle, though. So let's check in on Velocity. See what's going on over here with Chips. Chips trying to get some angles up onto who is right in your sight. I think it is Team Fate that you were trying to keep an eye on. Right on over here, Lynx trying to get out of the spray by... Look at this. He's getting all pushed up on by Team Fate. Nervous coming right up and over the top of that. Quack right on over here, and Chips the last 2 for Velocity. He's going to try to get Enuncify back up. So we might be able to get the trio pick back up, but we do have Team Fate not too far away. And see what's going on. It looks like they are turning right back around. The bot in the lead. So let's see what the bot is doing as he comes right up into the water treatment on this ridge line. And Chips, Chips had like 1 HP, and Quack is right on that backside. The bot does it. Oh no. So now it's just down to Enuncify. Enuncify is the last one, and I couldn't even click over to him in time. But Nervous should get picked back up, and they are all 4 still standing out of water treatment, but they do have a long way to go to get to zone. And let's go. Let's check in on what's happening in Leones. I see Egotistic and the Ice Elves right on top of each other. Here comes Egotistic driving right up and into him. Let's check in on Giga. Giga, what you doing on over here? Looks like G has plenty of space. This is Leones. You guys know how big Leones is. Oh, and the Ice Elves is able to get that one right on out of there. Out of that vehicle. That was the Yama Daba. You guys know me. You guys know not to have names like that. I can't speak English. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is going on. Dauntless has left El Pozo. We still have the Graveyard Walkers up in El Pozo. Team Fate coming on down. We still have Source, the leaders of the lobby. They are still, even though he's a solo, he is still in this, but out in the blue. Dope is now coming right up and in onto the Ice Elves. Let's get on over here and see what they're doing. Here comes Dope right at them. Look at that. Almost beeline straight towards where they are over here in the strip mall. And we can hear Dope's cars. Alright, let me scroll in just a little bit so you could maybe see where your teams are, because we still have a lot of teams out in the blue on this late rotation into Zone 3. So they know that the blue zone's not going to do that much damage, so one first aid and they got all the blue zone to play in. So let's go. Let's check in on what's going on with Dope. It does look like they're just trying to find their position, getting a little closer to, ooh, they're getting closer to Egotistic as they come right up and around Giga. Here they come, G. This is Dope Esports coming at you. And G there, look at this. Oh, G's open and fired. Let's go. G does not like uninvited guests in Leones. Alright, guys, let's go. Let's go. We do have the Outlaw Titans coming on down from that eastern route. And, ooh, Tenza. Tenza right in the middle over here. All a Team Fate. Oh, I thought he was stuck on the side. We just were lagging. Look at that. Like I said, we are lagging a little bit. Our MS is not the greatest, but it looks like Tenza and XP3 are going to be able to get away or go right on back. Who knows with Dauntless, right? This is Team Fate on the top of them. Let's go check in on Claus and Coopsy. Hello, Coops. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening. The Gravewalker's still coming on down. Everybody else is pretty much in zone except for these few teams up at the top. Outlaws, Source, Team Fate, Dauntless, and the Gravewalkers. Everybody else finding their spot. And everybody is pretty separated. Team Rayo taking over those hilltops just to the east of Leones. We see them a lot up in here, but Harmon may end up harmed by Team Rayo because he is in Team Rayo. Let's see. They're right on down below. There we go. Sorry about the lag, guys. I can only do what I can only do. Let's check in on what Yeezy was watching. Alright. Yeezy's on the backside. Oh, look at that. It dropped not too far away. Looks like Killa trying to make it. Ooh, look at this. Control is now in a fight. Let's get on over to Control. Here you go, Texas. If you're still out there, here is Control. 66666 down to about 5 HP, but he did get a knockdown onto one of them from XO Elites, and it does look like XO Elites should get picked back up, but we do have them right on top of each other. And they're still trying to get down onto the sleepy one, not the sleepy one. What's going on right now? Hello, everyone, and welcome back to tonight's last match. We are going into match 5 of 10. Thank you for keeping the stream open. I use Zaraki. I can't read Chinese. I'm sorry, I don't know. Alright, guys, so let's go. Let's check in on these scores. Coming in first, the Source with 56 total points. Golden Eagles, NA, 45. Dauntless with 34. 4 total points. There are your scores going into match 5 of 10. We have 6 matches left of the Flora $500 tournament. So let's go. Don't forget, if you want to get into the UC giveaway, make sure you take a screenshot of your like and subscribe over to the Flora Scrim server, into the giveaways channel. Also have another giveaway over at my Instagram. I'm going to try to spell this out a little better this time. Instagram is, I will try to have this up. You have until tomorrow at 8 o'clock to get your guesses in over in Instagram. So make sure you hop on over there, decide who you think's gonna win, what kind of points they're gonna win by, like, follow, and tag 2 people, and that's all you need to do for $25 worth of UC. That's 1,500 UC. Alright, so we should be starting. It looks like we're still having a few people very slowly coming in. These guys must be starting to get tired with as sweaty as it's been tonight. What insane matches. Alright, I think I caught up to everything. There are your scores. I think you guys can see all the scores just fine. I'll scroll out just a little bit to make sure you can see all of the scores. There you go. Alright, and what am I missing? Let me see what this ping is. See, we need some music, guys. Somebody needs to come into the stream and sing for us. Who's the singer out there in YouTube land? Who can sing? It sounds like my dog's gonna sing for us. There you go. She's got quite the beat there, doesn't she? Alright, so we're still missing a solo from Dauntless. It looks like we are missing maybe Tenza, I think, was in there. I don't remember who else has been in there tonight. But we got Claws, XP3, and Throw-In. And everybody else is in their seats. So hopefully Dauntless can get their last player in there. And then we should be headed on. We're on hard start, so I don't know if we're waiting for them or not. I'm not exactly sure what this is all about. Let me scroll on down. Alright, so we are good. We're good. We have sound. Hopefully you guys still have the sound over there. I'm thinking the technical difficulties may be done for tonight. Hopefully we start off a little better than we did tomorrow night than we did tonight. Oh, Tenza. I was right. Look at that. And we still have Trick for XYQ. So Trick's trying to get in there. Oh, Dauntless. Rose. So we got a couple of extra players in here. Hopefully Trick can figure out who's supposed to hop out for him. Or did Trick hop out? It looks like Trick hopped out. I'm sad. Trick, no, come back, come back. Now that we are all situated, here we go, guys. We are headed into tonight's last match with the Source. Salazar, 24k, 8 eliminations, 704 damage. So as soon as we get on in there, we'll head on over to the Source. Let's find the Source. And Salazar, there he is, guys. Your last match top fragger. Look at the tags all standing in front of him. Ooh, I'd be scared. Oh, I'd be a crate, actually. I wouldn't even have a chance to be scared in this lobby. Oof. Got some heavy teams in here. Alright, let's go. Here we go. Tonight's last flight path. And we are coming up from, just south of the Bassmouth, north of Lipovka, going across the top of Mansion, headed over to between school and Rosshawk, ruins, Mount Everest Hospital, and out past the Pacific Coast Highway. And we're still on Salazar, so I get a cookie for that. Let's scroll on in. We have Unique Legacy headed to Lipovka. We got XYQ off the plane with Burn in Silence, and let's see, Straight Out of Nepal. I think they're all right on top of each other. The source is right next to Straight Out of Nepal and Egotistic. Look at this, XYQ going to Yasnaya by themselves. So we'll have to figure out where Road to Death. Where is Road to Death headed? We got to find that out too. Golden Eagles headed over to Rosshawk. We got the Zombie Boys over at the school. Dope headed down to Pachinki. Our first zone, very central on the northern island. Nobody needs to go down to military base. Let's see what's going on over here. It looks like VENTRUE. Oh, Road to Death headed over with VENTRUE and Dauntless, headed up towards North George. I think Road to Death may be going over to the crates. We've got the Terror all the way over at that western edge of South George. Emperor's down in the Gaka area. Everybody's pretty separated. I think they've all figured out what they want to do. It says Zeraki. I was right, it is Zeraki. Hello. Oh, it's Japanese. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry, Zeraki. Please don't hate me. All right, let's get over to Dauntless and VENTRUE. You know these teams are hungry. Let's see. Oh, Polo Musical, making sure he takes out some of those tires. Letting Dauntless that are right across the street, letting them know that they are here. So let's see. What is Tenza doing over here? Tenza right on the backside. We'll check in on Coops. Hello, Mr. Throw-In. XP3 was right on that edge, and we already know Claus is creeping. He wants to know where VENTRUE is. And then, let's see. Looks like the source may be right on top of Alpha 4 Legend. Look at that, Salazar. Oh, Salazar got the knock onto Alpha 4 Legend, Jaco. So there goes Jaco. Salazar, the last match top fragger. The first one to draw blood in this lobby, or in this match tonight. Alright, so let's go. Let's see. Looks like Claw's pulling on back. Let's check the rest of the map. Let's go down here and see if the source are going to hunt down the rest of Alpha 4 Legend. So Alpha 4 Legend across the street. It does look like a couple of them from the source, maybe kind of close. Looks like they're all headed up over here to the farm, but we do have Alpha 4 Legend. They are right down below them. Look at this. They are at the farm with them. Woo! Pico right on over here. And they drove up, so the source should know. Oh, they can hear that vehicle. You know they can. Alright, what else is happening? Looks like, ooh, the Zombie Boys are getting, oh, I see. Dope Hate is right up at the picnic area to the north of school apartments. And here comes the rest of Dope. The Dope Boys are going over to the school, getting ready to push up onto Fedici, Ander, Julio, and Azoric. Fedici, do you know that Dope is coming up and around? One of them's taking shots, and I'm not sure who it is. Let's check in on, it's not Ander. Let's check in on Azoric. Oh, yes. He's letting Dope know. Come on, bring it. Bring it. So now Dope Hate on the blind push coming right up and into the school apartments. Dope Hate does not know where the rest of the Zombie Boys are, but we do have one of them from the Zombie Boys all the way across at the school apartment, or at the school itself. And that nade from a Zorik could go down right on top of TT from Dope. And now here comes Dope on that push. TT all pushing right up and in, trying to get up onto a Zorik. A Zorik right at the top of this, trying to get those shots right on down as the rest of his team, Julio and Fetty Chi, I see you coming up and around, and Anders right up at the top too. And I think Fetty Chi might have been the one, or Julio might have been the one over at the school, but they all rushed back on over as the fight is started between Dope and the Zombie Boys. I see XYQ not too far away. It looks like XYQ over at the recall by school. So now Dope Ghoul trying to come up, and FPP coming right up and over onto that. Oh, and the jump by Ander, but Ander gets taken down. But we do have, look at this, we got XYQ across the way trying to get those shots right on into this third party. So now let's see what's going on. It is Nate on top of the roof trying to get into the third party right on over. Now let's see what's going on. Oh no, we lost to Zorik. So now it's Fetty Chi and Julio. Fetty Chi getting into that vehicle, coming down and around. Gonna go ahead and pick up Julio and gonna head on. Where are they going? How would I hate you? Thank you, Zaraki. Thank you. I just feel really stupid sometimes because I cannot read at all. I don't know what the characters are, and it looks like the Zombie Boys are gonna go ahead and leave now. We do have the two teams right over here on top of each other. Emperor coming right up and in onto Road to Death. Let's get Batman back on the screen. Here you go. Here is your Batman over here at Ruins in a fight with the Emperor. And the Emperors are all pushing up and in, but we got a third party coming up and in too. We also have VENTRUE. VENTRUE, we already know, are hungry. They are hunting down teams. They are trying to find their way. Batman jumping through those windows like it's nothing, throwing those nades, and now VENTRUE, Chewy Montana finding Road to Death, Jason on the outside, and Batman spraying them down like it is a lawnmower. So now it is just up to Batman. We know that VENTRUE is coming up and around. We also have Emperor across the way. The Emperors are trying to get healed back up. We got Samosa right on over here, and he does get the heal off onto, or does get the res off onto Nomi, and Polo Musical from across the way. Batman is still over here by himself against all four of them from VENTRUE, and VENTRUE are all coming up, pre-firing every angle, and VENTRUE are up to 5 eliminations. Batman coming out, but Batman was down to 1 HP as VENTRUE comes in. We did lose Polo Musical. Alright, let's see. Control now in a fight right up here with Burn in Silence. Insane in the Membrane has been knocked by Control. Let's check in on what's going on. 6666666 was knocked, and it looks like Jader gets taken out, and let's go. It looks like we're down to Yushen and Moon. Yushen coming up and around the backside, and I think Burn in Silence is down to just, let's see, they still have a trio standing as Control is coming up and around a Yushen with a run over, but here comes the rest of them trying to come right up and in onto Control, and look at that. Control taking out Burn in Silence, and they are limping along on tires, missing, you name it. Dauntless now coming right up and in onto the Golden Eagles. NA, here comes the Coops man. Here he comes right up and over on top of the Golden Eagles. And let me scroll on in so you guys can see where your teams are. We got another fight right on down here between Alpha 4 Legend and the Source. And straight out of Nepal. And oh, we did do a one-on-one loss over here. Tensa now trying to get those angles over onto the rest of the Golden Eagles NA. And we lost. Yes, the last match, Top Fragger, he is already down and out, but we still have Muscle, Freddy, and Trolls. They are right up over here, but we also have another team. We have Terror on the other side. Terror over in Watertown. Look at Trolls trying to find XP3. XP3 right over on Death Island. And a Claus has been knocked. Claus was able to pick up Throwing, I think, and now Throwing picked up Claus, and so they were able to get up all. And now look at this. We got one up in the sniper tower. Look at that. Bath is way up here. Oh, just Harry does get found as Ventrue now. Ventrue are all coming right up and in. Noob. And let's go. Let's see. Looks like everybody trying to get picked back up. Oh, what a nade. Straight out of Nepal in that fight with the Source. But we have, oh, and the Terror Claws came up and around right on the other side. Claws trying to find him, trying to come through Watertown with his paper towels. And now looks like he's trying to figure out where Noob was. He keeps seeing little edges of him, and Noob, he's going to come right in and around. And Claus does not miss those shots with his red dot. So Claus finding another knock onto Terror, or Team 16, the Terror. The Terror. Bath is the last one still standing. He's going to try to get down over to the RQ9 nub. And Claus is right on that outside. Bath getting ready to throw those nades, and Claus right there. He just saw Claus on that backside. He's going to go ahead and throw the smoke, and Claus is going to know that he is close now. Claus, but oh, that was from Throwing. So now we still have the Golden Eagles right on over here, and Ventrue. Ventrue was not too far away. Where did they go? They are on different angles. They are trying. Chewy Montana, look at this, trying to find XP3. He is right in your scope. Oh, XP3. And our zone's getting ready to pop, and we are going from Rozhok to Ruins to Pachinki. Are we going to have another Pachinki zone? Let's go. Let's see. I think everybody is right in here. There you go. And straight out of Nepal, I think, took out the Source when we were watching all of this. I kept seeing straight out of Nepal hitting the Source. So let's see what is going on with straight out of Nepal as they come right up in onto Egotistic now. Straight out of Nepal up to 5 eliminations, but Egotistic, gee, they are all right down below you. He can see you right on through all those trees. You are right there in front of them. And now Unique Legacy coming right up over here onto Dope. Dope is right across the way. Dope is still a full 4-man team. They are up to 6 eliminations, and TT just saw them all coming right up and in. Ooh, Pain, I see you. I think that's the first time I've seen you tonight, Pain. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening with the rest of this. We still have Control coming in way over on this edge, but Unique Legacy is driving right up onto straight out of Nepal. And now they are opening fire onto straight out of Nepal. And Harry is just right there. Harry throwing all those nades. Let's see. Where is Fury? Fury coming up and around. Where is Wolf OP? Wolf OP all right on over here. Spence And Blaze gets taken down and out by the bad boy. Bad boy right on over here. So I don't know where. I just saw just Harry, but he was in the elimination feed, I assume. Alright, so let's go. It looks like Unique Legacy now coming right up and in onto Egotistic. G, here comes Unique Legacy coming right up on top of you. So now G and Egotistic, let's go. Let's check in on Rice. Rice is right here trying to keep an eye on him as they're coming on down. And we got old B, the goat. The goat is right on across the way from Rice. Rice is down a little bit in health, but watching all a Unique Legacy. Here comes the nades as they're pulling right up in on top of them. And Rice trying to throw those nades right on out. Here comes Lost in Sex right below Rice. Now let's see what Giga, don't go that way. That is right into the lap of straight out in the ball. Keep those tires on that buggy. He's trying to get that off angle over onto Unique Legacy. Unique Legacy all along this edge line, but we still have straight out in the ball. Look at Giga. Giga just going. He's just on his way up and around, and he still has all 4 tires on his buggy. But now we have Dope Hate coming up into all of this as well. Dope Hate. Now we have 4 teams on the top of Potato Hill. We have Egotistic, straight out of Nepal, Unique Legacy, and the Dope Boys. They are all coming up and around. And we have straight out of Nepal. Let's see what's going on. We're trying to get on in there. A trio looks like they're pulling away just a little bit because we do have to get to zone. Unique Legacy in a fight over here with Dope and Egotistic. So now let's check in on Egotistic. Egotistic is just down to Johnny. Johnny is the last one still standing. And now it looks like VENTRUE and Team 4-7 meeting in the middle of zone. We still have the Golden Eagles NA over at that school. They just to the west, the school compound. Oh, Egotistic gets found by Dope Hate. Dope Hate with that nade up and over. Hate now trying to find Egotistic. Johnny right on over here. Dope Hate trying to get those shots up and over. And Giga, you are right on over there. Come on, Giga. The last one still standing for Egotistic in pain. Finding over onto Unique Legacy. So now the the nade by Hate again. Dope up to 14 eliminations just coming out of that chaos. And now Team 4-7 right over here with VENTRUE. Team 4-7 trying to get everybody picked back up. Let's check in on VENTRUE. VENTRUE is down to just a duo now. So now let's see what we can do with the rest of this. We're down to the last 7 teams. Dope Hate. Oh, Dope is over here. Taken down and out by Control. Control coming up and around. Let's check in on what's going on. Oh, Control just got taken out by Dope, and Dope is up to 18 eliminations, and now we are down to 6 teams. We still have Dauntless coming in from the north, and it looks like we just got to knock onto the Golden Eagles NA. We have VENTRUE Center Zone, Team 4-7 just to the south of them. Dope coming on in fat and happy with 18 eliminations and straight out of Nepal over at the mayor's house in Pachinki. So now let's go. Let's check in on the golf course and see what is happening with Dauntless as they're just on that north side of zone. Zone did move, but a couple of them from Dauntless are still in zone. Let's see who is in zone. It is right over here on this edge, and now it looks like we are going to the golf course. Ooh, Dauntless is all up in the golf course. They are all right on in there. We do have, oh, it looks like Dope is now pulling up onto Team 4-7. Team 4-7, ooh, they just found TT. Came right up and in onto Team 4-7. And now Dope is down to just Hate as Team 4-7 coming right up and in. And now Hate is, oh, found by Tenza. So now we are down to the top 5 teams. We have Dauntless, the Golden Eagles, NA, Team 4-7, and straight out of Nepal, and VENTRUE. I miss VENTRUE. So there are your 5 teams still in this. And let's go. Let's see if we can see any of this. Oh, Claws. Claws just got into a fight with straight out of Nepal. Straight out of Nepal. Wolf OP, the last one, still standing with the rest of Dauntless all pushing right up and over the top of that. And there is Coops right there. Oh, and there goes Wolf to XP3. XP3 got that Golden Eagles NA Frady right down below. Right down below Dauntless. And now Moso Somino pulling right up and in on top of Dauntless. Dauntless all right on that backside. His Team 4-7 are still taking those shots straight across. And we still have the duo from VENTRUE. All these teams up near the top of the leaderboard. Moso Somino with that nade going right up and over. And now Frady driving right up and in, trying to find, oh no, and Coops does find Moso, and now Frady coming right up and in onto throwing right on the backside, and that nade by Trolls was able to find him, and now Tenza right across the way. Tenza, the last one, still standing for Dauntless. Tenza right across over here on the very northern edge of zone. Still in it with Team 4-7 and VENTRUE. Let's go over, see if I can give you a bird's eye view of this final few zones. We are in stage 6, but here are the last 4 teams. We have the Golden Eagles, Dauntless, VENTRUE, and Team 4-7. They are all right here on the golf course. And there goes Tenza to Frady. So Frady right at the top of the hill, keeping an eye over onto Team 4-7. And look at that, straight across, right on the backside. Is able to find a couple of them from Team 4-7. Oh, I thought it got 2 knocked. It was just one. Judas was knocked. And so now Samuel trying. They must be out of smokes because here comes the push by the Golden Eagles. NA Frady coming up and around, just pulling right on in and does get knocked. And now it's just up to Trolls. Trolls is the last one still standing. But VENTRUE is also taking the shots right across, trying to get in onto it. And now VENTRUE is pulling right up in onto Trolls. Right on the other side. Look at that. VENTRUE came right up onto Trolls. Trolls hops out with that nade. But now VENTRUE looks like they are headed over towards Team 4-7. Team 4-7 able to find the last one for the Golden Eagles NA. And now it is VENTRUE facing off with Team 4-7. It is a 3v2 going into stage 7. We still have, ooh, I think it is down to just Asai. Asai is the last one still standing. No, Samuel is still standing as well. Asai trying to get that heal off as the push is coming from VENTRUE. Look at this, VENTRUE coming right up and in on top of them. And we are still it is a 1v2. Pappy coming up right on through. Let's go on over to Manito Saxo and Asai. They are the last 2 in. I think, yes, it is. Chalino Sancho, the last one still standing for VENTRUE. And he does get another knock. And now he's trying to get the knock. Oh, VENTRUE! VENTRUE coming in first with, let's see, 11 eliminations. Team 4-7 coming in second with 5 eliminations. And the Golden Eagles NA coming in third with 6 eliminations. G top 3. Here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12. 13 through 15. 16 and 17 going all out. Dope boys. TT 6 eliminations, 787 damage. Now stay with me for a couple more minutes and we will have the scores for the end of tonight. This is only day 1. We have another full night tomorrow night. 5 matches. Don't forget to get the screenshot of the like and subscribe over to the Flora Scrims giveaway channel so you can get into some free UC giveaway. And also, if you follow me over on Instagram, let me see if I can spell that right. You can get into another UC giveaway. And there is my Instagram. So guys, get on over there. And get in onto that. There will be 1,500 UC, $25 worth. And here are the scores for tonight. Coming in first, the Source, 59 total points. Coming in second, the Golden Eagles NA, 56. And VENTRUE and Dope tying it up with 48 total points. There are your scores going into tomorrow. But tomorrow we have another 5 matches. But that is it for us tonight, guys. That was non-stop from the minute these boys hit the ground. So have a great night. Stay safe. And I will see you soon. Good night, everyone.